Good morning, guys. It is Saturday. And one of the reasons why I was a bad vlogger yesterday was because Christer was home, because he's working today instead. He usually works Monday to Friday, but he has a job measuring things in the school, and you can't do that when it's people in the room. It has to be emptied, and you have to have several rooms in a row to be emptied, and you can't do that during school hours. And he really didn't want to work night, so instead he's working Saturday instead. So he's away working. He shouldn't be out at all because he has a really bad cold, which he has transferred to me, the nice boy. So I'm starting to get those sniffles that he has been having for the past week. But yeah, that is how it is. So it's Saturday. I feel less stressed on Saturdays and Sundays because I can rest. I don't feel guilty for being home, and that is so stupid because I'm home because I'm sick, but I still feel guilty for being home, even though I can't really leave the apartment because I'm having so much pain. Still have the guilt. So that is something I have to work on, accepting my disease. It's starting to do other things. My joints has gotten much worse than they ever had. I thought they were, but weren't so sure. But this morning, actually yesterday evening, my knees started clicking when you bend them. Basically, when I'm walking, it says click, 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 which is kind of annoying. And when it's just an odd click here and there, it's usually just tendons or something. And I have gotten them sometimes when you get a little bit of wet in your knees, that they will start clicking. I do get water in my knees. I think it is water in my knees. I got it a lot when I was younger because my they haven't really tested it. They didn't go in and look at it, but my doctor's theory was that I had something called chondromalacia patella, which is Latin and basically means too much cartilage in your knees, the cartilage will be removed till you're like 35, so that should have been fixed by now. But I never had it on both my knees at the same time, and not in this. They get stuck, my knees get stuck, and they did that yesterday. It hurt a lot. And today when I woke up, when I've had issues with my cartilage, I never have water in my knees when I wake up, and now it's just going around saying click, 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 click. So it's probably arthritis, which is a part of SLE, so it's something that I have suspected will be coming around. It's just not so fun that it is. So instead, I am drinking my coffee. Today I have a Irish coffee without alcohol. I love like sugar syrup, different tastes for my coffee, and I have a bottle of Irish cream, so I thought I would drink of that. I'm trying not to have so many open at the same time. I have a few that I don't really appreciate as much. I have one that I just don't like at all, but I have a friend who likes it, so I kept it for him. And then I have the coffee chocolate one, which is a little bit strange. It's not super good. And then I have one which is Indian spice, which is sort of chai. It has some kind of by taste that isn't perfect, so I usually don't drink it that often. But today it's Irish. Irish coffee. So good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Well, guys, it is like 3 hours later since last time I vlogged with you, and it feels like I've done nothing, but I've done a lot. It's just that you can't really see the progress of it right now. I have all of these cards that I want to make because I'm going to the retreat, the Heaven and Earth Designs retreat, with the Mad Hatters retreat, I think it's called. A couple of people in England started it, and I was pulled into it, and now we are a whole bunch of floss tubers that is going to go there. And because of that, I need to kind of prepare a lot of projects, because I am going to be away the end of next week, and that means I need to have my Friday video, my Saturday card and my Monday video all edited and scheduled before I leave. And I'm starting to get very stressed about all of this. I'm getting stressed both because I need to make all of these projects and I don't know how long it will take to make them, but also I'm filled with anxiety about meeting a lot of people, being away from home, alone, living somewhere that I usually don't live. Christopher is very much someone I really depend on in social situations. I rarely travel without him, and traveling with him I feel comfortable because I have a piece of home with me, but without him I don't know how this is going to go. I have been very, very stressed because my pain levels have risen a lot, and now I'm gonna meet my doctor on Tuesday, so we'll see all of that. But I have been waiting for 150 days. I said yes to this somewhere in, I think, October or November, so it's have been almost 3 months that I've been just wanting to do this, or probably more months wanting to do this, and I have paid everything and it's all done. It's just gonna be travel, and I've been so afraid that I'm gonna be too sick to travel. At the same time, I don't care if I'm on full-time sick leave. I need to do this for my own relief. I really want to meet those people that I'm going to meet. They are fabulous people, but I also really need to do this for me. I need to get away. I need to see that I still can do this on my own, so that I don't feel that I'm trapped in my disease, basically. So I'm going to do it. It's just very, very scary. But I have been kind of planning out all the cards I'm going to do and what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, and ideas and color schemes. I have a challenge, a card that I have to make every month at Make It Crafty. I have a challenge. If you follow me, you know that. And as I'm on the DT team, I need to make a card with that theme before the challenge is released. The challenge is released the 3rd of every month, so I need to have that card done, both because the release is the 3rd, but also because I need to get it done before the 1st, which is on Monday, I think. So yeah, so I have to fix the idea, get the idea to match the challenge, the coloring challenge. Then I need to have my card for today done, and I need a card for next Saturday done. I need all of the cards done. So I'm kind of been checking out which stamps I'm going to use for this challenge, and for the cards coming up, which companies I'm going to have done projects for, and it's so many things. And I'm sitting with my Erin Condren calendar and kind of figuring out all the things. It's crazy. I do have a card planned for next week, a special card planned for next week that I also have hoping to be able to get done. So yeah, I've done a lot, but nothing that I can show. Yeah, and I've done some comment rounds for my DTs and stuff like that, but I have to continue that one. But now I'm gonna eat my breakfast, which I haven't eaten, and then I'm gonna color. So yeah, so far, even though pain and everything, I'm having a pretty good day because I'm in a good mood, and good moods makes me happy. Being able to be creative and doing these plans is making me happy. So I had a period in December when I was thinking about stopping doing everything that is video making because it is a added pressure, but it makes me so happy to be able to share with everyone the way I do, and I think I would be sadder if I didn't have it. Then the pros really outweighs the cons in that case. So I'm really happy that I'm back into doing it and planning and all of that. So yeah, I'm in a good mood. One card later and a blog post up. I am beat. I kind of want to have the energy to do all the things that I put in my list. I rarely do. Sorry about that. But instead, I am going to sit down and take the load off for a little while because I'm really, really tired. So I'm gonna get my third cup of coffee, I think it is. My last cup of coffee for the day. And I'm gonna watch a TV series and probably do some cross-stitching. Here's the thing though. I want to do another Margaret Cherry thingy, and I finished it too yesterday. So those are going to go up on, I'm going to make videos for it and hopefully get it up next week sometime. We'll see. I have it planned in my planner, but we'll see if I have the energy to get everything done in time, as usual. But I have it all planned up anyway. But I really need to sit down and just relax. And sitting in one of these chairs is actually tougher on my body than sitting in the sofa. So, kind of annoyed. I would like to have a sofa-esque chair that I could have. I think that is one of those investments I'm going to do within my company, either hopefully through 2016, and that is to buy a better chair for my table, for the craft table, to see if I can work longer, with my body being as it is. But yeah, so that is my job today. When it comes to like dyeing and making needle minders and stuff like that, I have a few in the pipeline, but as I'm going to the retreat, I'm taking the fabrics that already is fixed. I'm gonna take those together with some of the needle minders that I haven't put up in the store. I'm taking those with me to the retreat to be able to see if people will want to buy them there, and then I will, when I come home, I will put them up. The remaining stock will be put up, so probably we'll have more fabrics and needle minders and such up at the end, in the beginning of next, let's see, the weekend after, so the 11th, probably, somewhere around there. Yeah, probably around 11th or something, I will have things up. So yeah, that is how the plan is here. Now I'm gonna watch some more Rizzoli and Isle and drink coffee. Well guys, it is time to head to bed, and I've been a little busy bee here. In Sweden, we say that you work like an ant, because ants do a lot. Yeah, and you say busy like a bee. So I'm using busy like a bee right now. Yeah. I have been watching. I was so tired in my body, and then Christopher got home and we went away and had some pizza, and then I was tired and painkillers and all of that. So instead I actually sat down, and I felt not as... Sometimes when I sit down and just do cross-stitching, I feel I'm cheating, because I should be coloring some images, making some videos, all of those things. And sitting in the sofa makes me feel a little bit because I'm not doing what I think I should do. But I have a whole bunch of needle minders that I need to stitch up before I leave for the retreat. I think I said that to you, but I am making these like retreat needle minders, not because the retreat has bought them from me, but because I thought it could be fun to actually have a stitched needle minder. Most needle minders I see out there are the pin back buttons, and I am planning on getting a pin back button machine. I'm gonna source it properly from the States. There is one of those pin back machines that is it's quite expensive, but it's one of the better ones. And then you can buy like the backings and stuff from China, like buy other supplies. So I am going to get that later this year, hopefully, when money allows. I think I need to buy new fabric before I do that though. And then I will design the button. I will make cute. I probably gonna use the little cute sketches of my vegetables and play around in Photoshop and see if I can do cool kawaii vegetable pin button needle minders, sort of. Yeah, so that's one of the ideas that is floating out there. And if I had my own button machine, I don't have to produce them. I don't have to have like a whole bunch of them in stock. I can just make a button when people ask. Printing paper is cheap because in those button machines you have to use thin printer paper, like ordinary standard printer paper. If you go for anything thicker, your button won't close properly. So it's you can't go buy expensive paper because there is no use anyway. But so that will be coming up in a couple of months time. But right now you do the fabric ones, and you have like different grades, like the little hummingbird ones. I think I'm going to sit down and do some of those too. I have to print out the pattern because I only have the pattern in paper form, which I have drawn, and I want to have it printed like a proper paper pattern. I have that for my little needle minder thingy, so hopefully I can get one for I have for the needle minders, the Mad Headers, Mad Shatter ones, so hopefully I can do that with the hummingbirds, and do a couple of hummingbirds, see if I have time for that. Probably I don't have time for that before the retreat, but we'll see how much sofa time I need. But yeah, that is what I've been doing this evening, not so much otherwise. I am really tired, so I'm gonna head to bed. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.